Alright, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Hopefully my mic is fixed and I can hear the sound, because I just did a testing on this. We're back with another video. This is gonna be one of those videos where I just sit down and rant, or not rant, but vent and talk to you guys. So at the time of this recording, we're recording this on the 6th of August. I don't know when it's going to be, this video is going to be uploaded, because like I said, I don't really have a set time. I don't really know when I don't really have a set time in when I upload my videos. And even when I do upload my videos, I don't know, I don't upload them in order. So this is going to be a whole new different anyways, what I'm going to, by the title of this video, from the title of this video, you guys will know that my account has or was suspended. Which was, here's the thing, right? I'll understand if my account was suspended. This was about 2 weeks ago, and I'll understand, right? If it was something that I did that was my fault. But the thing is, I still don't know what I said for my account to be suspended. So here's what happened, right? So I was in a match. I was in a fighters match, because usually, I know this is not fighters. FYI, this is not fighters. I'm playing Final Fantasy. I just thought I'd get this video out there. I know usually I play fighters, but once in a while I like to mix it up a little bit. But most of the time I play fighters, and I was in an online match about 2 weeks ago, and I bumped into this one dude, had a few matches with him, and it was just, his connection was very terrible. It was going up about 7 frames. The lag spikes were just awful. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna rematch this dude. Keep in mind, I lost about 5-6 games. And then I won about 1 game, and then I said, you know what, I'm not going to rematch this dude, I'm just going to leave. About half an hour later, I bump into the same dude again. His connection is literally, at this point, worse than it was before. It was going up, at one point, the highest it went up was about 10 frames. And it was just so bad. The connection was so bad. I couldn't even get my combos right. I couldn't even, punish his super dashes. I couldn't even, play my characters. Here's the thing, right? I don't mind losing a few games here and there, but if I lose let's say 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 games in a row where I don't even get to play my characters, that's when I start to get frustrated. On top of that, if the connection is poor on my opponent's end, that's when I start to get fucking pissed off, right? Because at this point, it's I'm not having fun anymore. And the whole reason for IMO for me is to have fun playing my characters that I play in fighting games, right? And so I'm and so the second time I bump into him, it's I've lost already 7-8 matches, and I'm you know what, I'm leaving. This is ridiculous. And then I was you know what? Wait a minute. No, I want to kick his ass. I want to fucking kick his ass one time, and then leave, right? First, and you know what I'm saying? I want to kick his ass at least one time and then leave. Beat his ass one time and then leave. And then I was just because if I just leave right now, then I'm kind of, maybe, if not, I'm a bitch, right? And I ain't no bitch. So I'm just gonna I want to beat his ass the one time, and then I'm just gonna leave. And so, because and like I said, the connection was terrible. It was just, it was worse than before. So I'm just okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna run one more with him. I run another match with him. This is my 9th match, 9th or 10th match. And at this point, the connection was bad. The lag spikes were bad. I'm sitting there, I'm please, let me just get off. Let me just get one combo. Let me punish at least one super dash, one 6M. you know, even if it's like, even if I have to mash square, 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 at least let me get that off. Let me get, at least, even if it's just a fucking auto combo, let me get that off. All right, but it wouldn't give it to me because it was just like, it was just spiking up and down, up and down. Anyways, and he was playing not Teen Gohan, Adult Gohan, S Broly, and Base Goku. He had Adult Gohan on the field. I had Z Broly on the field. What pissed me off is that he resets me into a 5H into a dramatic finish. Now, I didn't know that it was a dramatic finish stage until he dramatic finished me. And I was, right then and there, I skipped his dramatic finish. I'm like, nope, you're not gonna get the fucking satisfaction to enjoy this dramatic finish. Your connection's terrible. You're terrible at this game. The only reason you won this game, the only reason you won match after match after match after match after match was because of your shitty connection. Was because I couldn't do shit. I couldn't do shit because of your lag spiking. I couldn't do shit because of your lag switching. So I'm just like, you're not gonna get the satisfaction. Like, you're not gonna get the fucking satisfaction of enjoying your dramatic finish. Keep in mind, regardless, like, I'm going to skip your dramatic finish anyways. I just like that's just the player I am, right? Like, that's just me. Right? Whether you have stable connection or not, like, if you dramatic finish me, I'm going to skip it regardless. That's just the guy I am, right? That's just the player I am. Anyways, the dude messages me back and he's like, "Oh, bro, why'd you skip my dramatic finish?" And I'm like, "Fuck!" And then he gets mad at me, right? And I'm like, "Is this guy for real? Like, you've been playing in shitty connection, and all you have to say is." All you have to say is why I skip your dramatic finish. And so at this point, I just like, you know what, I don't want to reply to him, but I'm going to reply to him. I reply to him and I say, you know what, I skipped the dramatic finish because I can. Because I don't respect you as a player. Fix your damn connection. And then he's like, oh yeah, I get it, you're mad, it's a difference of skill. I'm sitting there and I'm even more pissed off now because for him to be like, yeah, it's a difference of skill, that shit pisses me off because motherfuckers wasn't even good at the game. You're not, like, I'm sitting there to myself, I'm like, this motherfucker's not good at the game. He's just as big of a dog shit in this game than I am. Like, I know I'm dog shit at this game. He's just as dog shit in this game as I am. I'll admit it, right? Like don't sit there and say, like, you know, don't have poor connection, okay? And then, you know, play like a fucking scrub, and then have the audacity to sit there and tell me it's a difference of skill. Fuck you, all right? So I'm like, fuck this guy. Like, literally, fuck this guy, man. Having the, like, this guy has the gall to sit there and tell me it's a difference of skill. You played just as poorly as I did, right? You are just as bad in this game as I am. Like, don't sit there and tell me like it's a difference of skill. And so I'm like, what are you still doing here? Like, what are you still doing in my chat? Go do something. Go do something. Don't linger around in my chat. Like, I don't want to talk to you. And so this guy goes on and he takes a verbal shot at my fighter's name. Now, if you guys don't know my fighter's name, it has something to do with Android 21. And for those of you guys who don't know me, Android 21 is one of my top waifus. Like, I have a shirt that you guys don't see it, but I have a shirt hanging with Android 21 on it. Big shout out to P-Bean for the incredible artwork. Okay. In the corner of my shelf, I have an Android 21 figurine. I have Labco 21 coming in October. Like, it's a limited edition figurine that I pre-ordered. Okay, I main both 21s in Dragon Ball FighterZ, although my Labco 21 needs more work. Okay. On my tablet, on my phones, I have Android 21 as my background, as my phone saver. I have Android 21 saved on my computer's background. On my computer's background, I have Android 21 as a profile picture on my social media platforms. Which, by the way, if you guys have not followed me on social media, make sure you guys follow me on social media. Links will be in the link in the description below. I even have 21 art pieces that I got from various artists. So what does that say about me? I'm a 21 simp. So what? And right? And so the guy for that dipshit to take a verbal shot at me, or take a verbal shot at my fighter's name, I'm sitting there and I'm like, what is this? Wait a minute, what the fuck does this have to do with the match that we just had? Like, now at this point, it has nothing to do with the match. This kid is just angry. And that's the thing with people on the internet. Nowadays, I've noticed, right? People on the internet, they just get so angry because, I don't know, they just want to be angry. Right? Like, I had this one guy, I shit you not, I had this one guy who was like, oh, you shouldn't be playing this game because you're not even good at it. I'm sitting there, because I think it was like a reel that was it a reel? No, it was like a short video clip that I posted, and I remember, and I sat there, I'm like, what? And I replied to him, I said, you know what, listen, like, I don't give a shit, bro. Like, I really don't fucking give a shit. At the end of the day, like I told him, I said, at the end of the day, I'm gonna play what I feel like playing, what I want to play, because it makes me happy. I'm not gonna have you tell me otherwise, right? And I remember too, like, I'll give you guys another example, right? There's another one that I had where, I posted a reel, I think it was like on my Facebook or something, and some dude got mad because I was playing Z Broly, and I was just like, and he was like, oh yeah, you should go back to playing Super Saiyan Goku. Like, you can't play, you can't play Z Broly, like, you're not even good. Like, just go back to playing Super Saiyan Goku and learning and playing, because he's and doing basic stuff with him. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, well, first of all, listen, asshole, like, no one told you to watch, right? Like, you're mad because, like, you're sitting there on your fat ass getting mad at me because you don't like me playing Z Broly. I said, well, I don't give a shit, bro. Like, no one fucking asked you to watch my clip in the first place. You chose to watch that clip, right? At the end of the day, like, I'm going to play whatever characters I want to play, because I like to play those characters, because I want to play those characters, because I enjoy playing those characters. I'm not gonna have fucking guys like you tell me otherwise, right? And I remember sitting there, I'm just like, fuck, man, like, people on the internet, why are they so mad? And I had another incident too. Like, I was like on I think it was like on Instagram at that point, or during that time, I had, I think, a picture of Kirby as my profile picture, and some dude comes in and was like, oh yeah, why do you have Kirby as your profile picture? Like, you're so fucking weird, you fucking weirdo, right? And I'm like, yeah, so, and like, I literally told him, I'm like, I have Kirby on as my profile picture. And what's your, like, why? First of all, I was like, why do you care about who I have as my profile picture? Like, it's my account. Like, it's my Instagram account, right? Like, it's my Instagram account. It's my account. I'm the guy that runs it, right? Why do you care who I put as a profile picture? Like, you're getting mad at me because you don't like me putting a picture of Kirby as my profile picture? I'm like, fuck you. Like, I don't give a shit about what you think. At the end of the day, it's my account. I'm gonna put whoever I want. I'm gonna use whatever profile picture I want. Right? So it's like, and I told him too. I was just like, you know what? Like, Kirby is a good fucking character. Like, he's an iconic character. I grew up with Kirby, right? So I'm not gonna change my profile picture just because you don't like it. Like, if you don't like it, no one's asking you to follow me, right? You can leave, right? And that was it, like, So I'm just like, and again, like that just goes to show, like people can just be like so angry on the internet too. Like I remember I tweeted something about Pokemon one time, and somebody was just like, "Oh yeah, you're a grown ass man playing Pokemon games. Like grow up, right? Pokemon is for kids." And here's the thing, right? I get it. It is. I get that's for Pokemon. It's a kids thing, right? But it's like, well, Pokemon has been a big part of my life since for years now, right? Pokemon was a big part of my childhood, right? And I told the guys, like, I'm not gonna. You're mad at me because I'm playing Pokemon? Like, you're mad at me because I tweeted something about Pokemon? I said, why do you care? Again, right? Like, why do you care? Why do you care? All right? Like, if you don't like what I tweet, no one's asking you to follow me, right? I'm going to continue tweeting about. I said I'm going to continue tweeting about Pokemon because I like Pokemon. Pokemon is one of the things that not only I enjoy, not only I like, but it makes me happy. It makes me who it made me who I am, right? I'm not gonna, throw that away and force myself to like something else that may or may not make me feel miserable just because other people tell me to, or just because other people don't like it, right? Like if you don't like me tweeting about Pokemon because I enjoy Pokemon, like if you don't like me, enjoying, if you're gonna get mad because I enjoy Pokemon, well, no one's asking you to follow me, all right? No one's asking you to comment, all right? You can keep that comment to yourself, all right? So it's like, again, it just brings me back to people are just so fucking mad on the internet nowadays. Like they'll say anything to ruin your day, right? Like you tweet about you say something, you tweet something about something you like, you make a video about something you like, right? It's like people are going to get upset about it because apparently they don't like you, or they don't want you to enjoy whatever you like to enjoy, right? Like at the end of the day, I'm going to play whatever games I want to play because I enjoy it. I'm going to continue to like whatever I like, right? Because it's a big part of my childhood, right? Like I grew up with it. It's a big part of my childhood. It's it's a part of me, and it will always forever be a part of me. And I'm a fan. Once you're a fan for life, right? And I'm not going to have some asshole come in and say, hey, I don't like you playing this. I don't like you enjoying this. I think you should enjoy this, because I don't like you enjoying this. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, and it's like, I don't give a shit, bro. Like, at this point, you can just I'll just be like, you know what? Yeah, fuck off, right? Like, I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna force myself to enjoy something that you like just because you don't like me liking something that I enjoy currently. Let me just put it that way, right? Anyways, so let me tell you what this fucking moron did, right? After I got into an argument with him 2 weeks ago, I told him, I said, you know what, like I don't care, like I don't give a fuck, like what you think about my fighter's name. Excuse me. Right? I said, fix your damn connection. About an hour later, I get a notification from PlayStation, from PS, saying that my account has been temporarily suspended for hateful conduct. And I'm just like, what? Like, are you kidding me? Like, you're going to I'm like this fucking moron is going to go and report me for hateful conduct. What did I say that was so hateful? Why? Just because I skipped his dramatic finish and he didn't like it, right? And it's just like, okay. And at first I wanted to call in and I wanted to fight them on this, but then I was just like, you know what? It's just a temporary suspension. Let's just suck it up and just endure it. And I was so mad too. Like, I was like, what did I say that was so hateful? Right? Like, we all cuss nowadays. When we're upset, when we're pissed off, we cuss. So how's that any different? Right? Like I know this one girl like that I follow on social media. she's a cosplayer, and she makes gardening videos on YouTube, and she got banned, or not banned, but like she got a warning from YouTube saying that this video consists of nudity. But the messed up part was that she wasn't even like, she was not even nude. Like, she had a sun hat on, sunglasses on, she had a tank top on, she had leggings on, flip-flops, everything. Like, she was fully clothed from head to toe. But yet somebody goes out of their way and reports her for nudity, and she gets in trouble. She gets like a warning from YouTube saying like, hey, this video contains nudity. Like, this is a warning. We just want to warn you that you can't be doing this. But yet she wasn't even nude. There was no nudity involved. Like, what is this, right? And I remember sitting there, and I was like, you know what, like, that's just really, like, that's just fucked up. Like, that's just really messed up, you know. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's just like, it is what it is. That's our society nowadays, I guess. That's how the world is now, I guess. That's how people are. That's how some people are nowadays. And, you know, what I'm trying to say is just, bottom line, you know, continue to enjoy what you enjoy. Continue to like the things you like. Continue to enjoy the things you like. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Don't let anybody give you shit about it. And if they do give you shit about it, you don't have to give a shit right back. Simple as that, right? And to the guy that, you know, got my account suspended, I don't like you. I don't like you. I hope you step on some Legos. I hope you, you know, stub your toe on a wooden table or something, because I really don't like you. And I'm just going to leave it at that. Alright, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. Okay, and I'm going to be back with another video. Most likely we'll be doing fighters, online matches, and we're going to have some fun. So stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe, and cheers.